Welcome back to Pisces TV with Montana B. This is Feng Shui or something like that. Before we start with the daily vibe and all the tarot and the energies, this is just for you, for your peace, so it could include things, encouraging things, release of conflicting things. And just overall, my intentions were to give peaceful space. Okay, so as you get up and get your day started, we are going to focus on your peace, protecting your peace. Okay, which anything obstructing that justice is, we're not dealing with it, right? So if you're new to the channel, thank you guys for joining in, and for all of my returners, I appreciate your continued support. This reading we're going to jump right into, but I will say any information you need can be found on the page in the description box. All right, as we get started with the current energy, as you can see, we're playing like the Price is Right. The current energy, Pisces, we have here a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding your vision, baby. Okay, so that card alone tells me that it's happening. It's not just to you or for you, the collective. There are things happening, or specifically for you, whatever's on your mind, whatever you're trying to manifest, whatever your true desires are, whatever your intentions are, it is happening. So keep holding your vision. But we have here a new earth. I absolutely love that. Now, as we read from the guidebook, it's actually the first card. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here, to be a part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing it about through prayer and meditation or through working on a new project, job, or creation, keep going. It's happening. Don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing. Ushering in a new age in times of change is never, or never is. You're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working toward for so long is almost here. Don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep. For if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted and nurtured grow and bloom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. Okay? So can you keep holding your vision, Pisces? Our center card, could talk about the challenge, any conflicts or change. And it says your life is a canvas. Okay? Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Okay, is it accountability? Is it the manifestation? Or is it just plain being an artist? Okay? We are artists in so many ways. Alright, so let's see what this card has to tell us. Alright. Your life is a canvas. I like that. Who draws, paints, does music? It's just a creative soul, okay? And who's trying to manifest? creative accountability. When I first read this card, it put me in the mind frame for me personally to not undersell myself in my thought of creation, where we have to be realistic and practical. I get that on earth. But when you're manifesting, have gifts and abilities, or a part of a larger collective, don't limit yourself. That's what it was for me. It doesn't have to be that for you. But when I read creative accountability, it's like, that's why Source sometimes says, just let me handle it, because we don't even try and manifest beyond our wildest imagination. Okay? And so knowing me and knowing that that is very much possible, you have to trust, and I work on my trust. But it's like, if you truly know a little bit better than me, right? That sounds weird, right? Like Source doesn't know better than me. They do. It does. But it's like, I trust, that you know what I want, and I could be minimizing my potential. So that's what it is for me. It's like, okay, I ain't going to sell myself short. If Source say, don't undersell myself or let me help you. Okay, boom. All right. Because you know stuff I don't know. And then I could be limiting myself based on my life experience, the things that I were taught growing up, the environment, different circumstances that I'm releasing myself from. I take accountability to say that, okay, they exist. They're there. I'm working through them. Some I've released. Some I may have not. And I trust you. Some days. Okay. So your life is a canvas. I'm honest. You're the artist of your life, and your life is a canvas. Take responsibility for your ability to create. Earth is known as a planet of manifestation. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. Your current thoughts determine your future. What kind of life do you want to create for the future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting powers and align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start, and no experience is required. All you need is an open heart and mind and constant daily action. Well, it says consistent, but consistent daily action. If you're not sure what you like to create, start instead with feelings of deep gratitude for what's good in your life right now. State out loud what you're most thankful for. Look for the good in your life, and one thing will be certain: you'll find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into your world. This card is inviting you to see your entire life as a canvas, and the picture is completely up to you. Color it with your thoughts and feelings. Create the life that you most long to live. You may also be called to be more creative in your everyday life. What have you been called to create? How can you express yourself more creatively? And I love that. It was this exact energy that led me to start my second channel, which is like my personal vlog. And it was just, with the cards, they're so pretty. I didn't want to take too much away from you seeing them. Look how beautiful they are. And it wasn't just like a me-centered kind of thing. I actually started this page for tarot, for motivation, for therapy, guidance, or whatever. But as an artist and a creator, I was like, well, I'll make something separate that I want to do without taking away from my initial intention, right? So it's like, I don't want to hide behind the camera. I'm not doing that. I honestly love the beauty in the crystals and the cards to provide like visual alternative healing and stuff like that. But then there's a part of me that likes to express more of myself. So it may not be like that in your life, but I just want to pull you guys to kind of think in some areas, like, how can you express yourself more? And then, of course, like the card said, gratitude in what you have, so that you can attract more of that. I've heard many life coaches, some of my mentors, and just people that are successful in abundance. They don't have to be rich, but they're content, they're happy, and most of them, they have millions of followers. So they always talk about that energy of the law of attraction. You know what I'm saying? And gratitude seems to usually play a big part in that, especially for those where the law of attraction and manifesting could be challenging to start with. Okay? So, and we have a bonus card here, y'all, so don't leave yet. But our final card, we have 2. And I asked for clarification which one, and it was both of them. So we have portal. Look at that. This is so cute. And then we have jump in. Now, how many readings and how many times does it talk about portals of opportunity? How many times for Pisces? You see them, not just on Pisces TV, but for the collective. All of these mystical, magical portals. And people even ask me, like, where are they? Right? So let's just jump into these cards. First, we'll start with portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. And it also talks about wild card. Now, I try not to take away from the oracle cards when we do these, but I love tarot. And the wild card is the Wheel of Fortune. The rewards could be the Star card, the 6 of Wands, you know, so many things. And the 2 of Swords and decision. And doors are opening. Of course, it's my Chariot card. So if any of these cards have come up in videos that you've seen or personal cards that you've pulled, boom, right? So here we have portal. Let's see. Maybe it'll answer the question. Like, seriously, somebody asked me that. Like, where are these portals? Okay. So it says doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful right now. Okay. Planets are aligning. The timing is right. The universe is saying, yes, you have the Midas touch. Your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for efforts made in the past. And keep in mind, guys, I want to take a pause. When it comes to the future, and then you hear about the rewards and the gifts and the abundance coming to you, sometimes it is past efforts. And I don't care if that was 7 years ago, 7 months ago, or 7 days ago. So keep in mind, as the first card stated, you are building the future right now. So if your present isn't as whatever as you like, it may have something to do with past actions, efforts, thoughts, or feelings from the past. But right now, as you watch this video, you have an opportunity to make new thoughts, new feelings, new actions for the future ahead of us. And some of us, it's kind of like jump in right now. You're manifesting right now. So it's also a time when you can achieve a lot. So if you're feeling the energy of doing, then do that. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformation can occur. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. And again, I just want to pause and say that this is absolutely true. I have had an experience or two that came about, and I would have never thought in a million years that something that I wanted would come together so swiftly and make sense and not be toxic and not be suspicious or questionable. It was crazy. So anyway, what experience would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Use this moment in time wisely. Be conscious and clear with your emotions and thinking. Projects that you've been working on are coming to fruition. Things are in full bloom. It's time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruit. When this card comes up in a spread, it's a sure sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your portal into the new reality. Now is the time to make big changes. If you're being guided to switch things up, you are extremely well supported right now. Use this energy and jump right on in. And I couldn't have shuffled. And when I say shuffled and they came out together, because I'm not that creative to have known what you guys need right now, jump in came out. And that is the last phrase in portal. It says jump right on in. So we have the Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. And then, like I said, it's one of my favorites because it looks like that pupil, the eye, right? So it's so cute. I've actually seen something similar to that in a meditation. So I got excited like, ooh, am I going to see that again? Or that must have really meant something. I don't know. But hey, it's cute. I think of the third eye, or I don't know if you guys are into sci-fi and metaphysics. That I could mean so many things. Okay. So let's see. We have jump in. Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom, very adaptable. They have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Sounds like Pisces, right? Swimming with the tides. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right on in. Life bends for the courageous, and courageous is what you've been called to be. You're already facing the right direction. The only thing left to do is leap. And I hate to have to always commentate, but the beginning card talked about you being in the right direction. So you'll figure out the details as you go along. Things may not always be smooth sailing, second card to say that. Life on earth rarely is. However, it's the rougher seas that teach us how to sail with glory. And once you know that, you can navigate any sea, ocean, or storm. I honestly think that's the reason why I chose to move to Los Angeles in what seems like the middle of a pandemic. Not funny. But as far as the cost of living, the crowd, the clutter, the opportunities, all of those things, if you can live in LA, I honestly feel like you can live everywhere, and mostly because of the cost of living. Okay? So anyway, the Andromedans want you to fall in love with surfing the waves of life, to seek more adventures, to embrace your own ability, and find a way to be the calm in the chaos. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. Pisces. Let me say that again. You didn't come to Earth to be passive. You came to Earth to truly live. Now take a good run and leap. All right? The bonus card at the bottom of the deck, which I thought was significant because it says Star Family. You're a part of a team of souls. Call in for support. All right. So like it said in this card, I don't care if you pray or meditate, if it's your energy or your actions. You got a team. We got teams. Call upon them for support. Until next time, namaste.